How much life insurance do you actually need? The answer is simpler than you think. If you're single, the calculation is usually straightforward. Most people just don't want to be a financial burden. Add up your debts, include final expenses, usually $10 to $20,000, and maybe a small amount you'd like to leave someone. If your savings and investments already cover that amount, you may not need life insurance at all. But for married couples, it gets more complicated and more emotional. Often, one person is more comfortable with risk while the other wants more security. There are even some that say, you can just remarry. Let's be honest, that's not exactly a solid financial plan. There's no perfect formula. The right amount depends on your life, your goals, and your comfort level. Let's walk through a real-life example of how Dan's family made this decision. The goal was very different for each spouse. If Dan passed away, Tracy wanted to be able to stay home with the kids, at least until school age, and ideally through college. They added up debts, future education costs, and then asked how much income would be needed to maintain quality of life for Tracy and the kids. They also had to consider how much Tracy would need to comfortably retire in the future. Back in 2003 dollars, the total estimate was about $840,000. In today's dollars, that's closer to $1.5 million. If Tracy passed away, the needs looked different because Dan was the primary income earner and would continue to work. That means he would need more support with childcare and home responsibilities. That led to a smaller policy on Tracy, around $250,000. At its core, the formula is simple. Debt plus final expenses plus education plus income or emergency needs. Keep in mind that future income has to include retirement needs. That could be a very different calculation for each spouse, depending on their earning potential. The right number isn't what an agent tells you. It's what gives you peace of mind. If you ever feel pressured or uncomfortable, get a second opinion. A good advisor guides you. They don't push you. Life insurance isn't about fear. It's about creating a plan that protects the life you're building for the ones who matter most.